lightweight bout between Justin Gaethje and Charles Olivera. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hip back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep, or a headlock, or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. All right, here's the lightweight contender, former University of Northern Colorado wrestler Justin Gaethje. We've spent a lot of time with this young man. We both think he is one of, if not the most exciting fighter in the sport today. But he doesn't lean on those wrestling chops. He's worried about wrestling fatigue, and the results certainly speak to him having the right approach.
As you said, John, University of Northern Colorado wrestler, All-American.
Right.
He was an All-American, but to this point, he has not scored one takedown. He doesn't need to. He wants to go in there and he wants to fight. He said he shows up to put on it, a highlight. His nickname's the Highlight, and he has earned that and is justified every time he steps foot in the octagon. Just a fantastic mixed martial artist with a full toolbox of skill at his disposal.
And when he has faced adversity, he has come back stronger than ever. Ask his recent victims, James Vick and the aforementioned Edson Barboza.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 30 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Charles Olivera. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Justin, the Highlight, Gaethje. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
We are ready for live action here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Gaethje. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
All right, so there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedowns, he would secure him. Let's see what he does from this position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Nice hammer fist.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax. Being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. What a takedown.
Olivera gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. A triangle, a triangle.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now
going for a submission.
Oh, he's got a choke.
And he's out. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
Down into his mount.
Oh, useful strike on the ground that was. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Olivera doing the right things defensively. Ooh. Big knee to the body. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then lands those beautiful punches. Really got his opponent on noticing.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just missed with the left there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Oh, nice right hand.
Lands with the lead right. Olivera's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Back and forth we go! All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, with that, we have arrived at our second round. Justin Gaethje and Charles Olivera. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Left hand punch.
A couple of uppercuts there for good measure.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Got clipped with the right hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issues. And they separate.
Punch over the top.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Well, he's got the reach advantage, you might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Nice kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow has managed to land it with so much force.
Nice job striking here by Charles Bronx Olivera. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition really for any man in multiple divisions.
Big kick.
Olivera going for the takedown, nothing doing there. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish the fight.
Right. There, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Olivera's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Wow.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
Oh, nice job, Houston. He's out. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Gets up again here, but hurting. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Close guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him.
Know when to hold him, yep,
there you
absolutely.
Go. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Gaethje's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big knee lands to the body.
certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach. Beautiful hook. That kick blocked by Gaethje. Oh, nice advance there by Gaethje. Just relentless in his pursuit of not just perfection, but of the opponent.
I mean, the pressure that he fights with is phenomenal. He's constantly in your face, constantly making you work, making you feel like there is no place for you to escape the pressure of Justin Gaethje.
Olivera gets caught with that punch. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good...
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad.
Olivera gets up, and he looks dazed and confused. Oh, he's had a big move. The body will see if he can follow up. Oh! Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big knee. Finds a home for that left hook. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by...